Will you shut up? We're not going to have a family brawl.
Well, good hello to you. It's the 26th of February 2025. I'm Philosopher Newport, and this book here is ChatGPT 3.5 Turbo Analyzes Newport's Dreamworld Theory. Yes, it's available at all Amazons worldwide. And we're going to read from it something called Newport's Dreamworld Theory. And we entered this text into ChatGPT, and the result is this book. But I'll read you the theory. There are only two worlds, reality and dreams. Reality is a spiritual, non-physical home state of awareness of a never-changing sanity and sobriety and infinite intelligence. It is composed of spiritual entities. Each entity is perfect eternal conscious energy. It is an eternal conscious entity with a unique personality. There are no other kinds of spirits. Not one entity is older or younger, dumber or smarter than any other. They have always been alive. They were never created or imagined. They cannot be changed or diminished or improved or harmed or destroyed. There are an infinite number of them, and they are each perfectly equal and equally perfect to one another. They cannot compel anyone to think or feel or do anything. Even if a zillion of them attempted to gang up on someone, they could not compel that someone to think or feel or do anything. In reality, since all spirits are already perfect and cannot be changed or diminished or improved, then there are no obligations or responsibilities or appointments or jobs or work or chores. There is actually nothing that needs to be done. And this leaves us with only three things we can do in reality. We can rest in peace. We can, with 100% free will and sanity, in collusion and collaboration with others, predetermine and script and design a dream movie in the form of a mortal world. And thirdly, we can manifest and live out that dream movie as if it's the first time we have ever been alive, as if we have completely forgotten we have always been alive as a perfect spirit. In reality, all the same facts and truths never change and are known by one and all without any effort or doubts. In dream worlds, mortal worlds, dream movies, every thought and thing is relative to subjective interpretation. Its value and significance is relative to the eye of the beholder. Your life here is a unique story, and you have a unique biochemistry and a unique psychological configuration and a unique personality. It usually will never matter what anyone else has to say about what is helpful and what is harmful for you. Most so-called experts and authorities and masters are mostly full of shit. No one can speak for all of humanity. There is no one human condition. There are no one-size-fits-all remedies or solutions for everyone. Each life unfolds automatically, and many lives unfold in ways that contradict what is popular or considered healthy or even believed to be possible. As a perfect spirit, you can only be aware of one world at a time. You cannot simultaneously be aware of reality and a dream movie. It takes a physical body to experience a dream movie. No mortal body, no dream movie. This is why there are no such thing as ghosts. A mortal body locks you into a dream movie and filters out reality. Without a mortal body, you cannot access a dream movie. You can only be aware of reality. Death is the only way we return from the dream movie and automatically become aware of reality. There is no other way to become aware of reality. There are high states of consciousness available in dream movies, and they are often mistaken for reality, but they are not reality. Reality is totally blissful. It is the epitome of simplicity, fearlessness, and good news for all living entities. It is not a place to visit. It is always where we are, even when immersed in a dream movie. We live out predetermined dream movies because reality becomes dull and boring once in a while due to the fact that it never ever changes. It is trustworthy to never change. That engenders fearlessness. Still, we get bored sometimes, and so we spend all the time we comfortably need to predetermine and script dreams to live out in the flesh. So, there is no God as the cause of this mortal world or the living beings within it. There is no spiritual monarch or hierarchy. There is no king or queen. No group or agency, no source or universe. Each of the living beings are perfect eternal spirits. They are the ones who created this mortal world and their mortal bodies and biographies and destinies. Each one predetermined how and when and where they will die and return to reality. Each life in this mortal world was predetermined, and this means free will in this mortal world is an illusion. People cannot control their actions or inactions or preferences or desires or lust or feelings or the contents of their thoughts. This life unfolds and unfurls and unspools on automatic pilot. The predetermination cannot be interrupted or modified or changed or sped up or slowed down or stopped. All of the pain and misery and suffering and accidents and illnesses and diseases and suicides and murders and conspiracies and corruption and crimes were all predetermined. Ditto for all the good and pretty and friendly and happy and groovy things that happen. In order for our predetermined lives to unfold the way we intended, we made it impossible to have free will, so we cannot interfere with the predetermined life. This is the law of destiny. It cannot be broken or ignored or disobeyed. It ensures we live out the dream we meticulously scripted and intended to dream. In reality, we have unlimited, unconditional free will. In dreams, we have no free will, so we can experience the dream we scripted and intended and planned with many other perfect spirits. Perfect spirits are not harmed or changed by terrible experiences in dreams or dream movies or mortal worlds. They choose to dream because there is no better distraction from reality in the middle of forever. Reality never changes. Spirits dream to forget a never-changing reality and to experience a temporary life full of changes. Spirits do not dream for education or spiritual growth. They have always been perfect and whole, and therefore have no need for improvement or development. In order for the dream to seem like it's the only time they have ever been conscious, they had to choose to forget the truth about who and what they really are. The truth is that they are each perfect eternal conscious energy. They are eternal persons. They are each infinitely intelligent. They are extremely imaginative and creative. They figured out a way to temporarily forget they are eternal and infinitely intelligent. They conceived of a way to trick themselves into believing they are only these flesh and bone bodies doomed to a death that will annihilate their consciousness so that they will not exist in any way whatsoever. That's the gist of Newport's Dreamworld theory. It answers the following fundamental questions. And then we move on to the 4 fundamental questions. But we're not going to do that. That's it for today. That was Newport's Dreamworld theory from the book ChatGPT 3.5 Turbo Analyzes Newport's Dreamworld Theory. And it was copyright, 2023 by Alexander T. Newport. Out of sight, like I said, available at all Amazons worldwide. And then if you do feel so inclined to buy a copy, please do leave a review. It's just really nice, and it encourages other people to take a look, take a peek. All right, be cool, fool.
Hey, man. Am I driving okay?
I think we're parked, man.